About a basic difference between the forward and inverse planning. Forward, you can take an example of a 2D or a 3D plan. Inverse, you can take an example of IMRT or VMAT. For easier purposes, this is a breast case where we are trying to treat this as a forward plan, where we know that 3D CRT we need a lateral tangent and median tangent. We know the angles that we have to give for this patient, and we also plan the fields. So here manually the physician gives the fields, the angles, the field borders, everything. And in inverse planning, what happens is the physician gives the contours for the target and the OARs and the dose constraints for that. When the machine plans the fields, the number of fields, which angles to use, and how much of the intensity it has to give, and everything. So in forward planning, we use the beam profiles which are known to us. This is a flat beam and angular beams. And inverse planning, we don't know the beam profiles for each of the fields. It's vague and different. So, and this is like a summary of it. So in forward planning, contours and the fields, angles, everything is given by the physician, planned manually, and the execution is done by the machine system. And inverse planning, where the contours, dose and dose constraints are given by the physician, everything else is done by the machine itself, machine or system. The system plans for the fields, angles, intensity, and treatment is executed by the machine.